And now we're getting you the latest details as far as the Israel-Hamas truce deal is concerned. 10:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time is what we're learning is when the truce in Gaza is expected to start, and 39 Palestinian prisoners are expected to be released by Israel into the West Bank, but the timing is not known yet. And at 7:30 p.m. today, the first 13 hostages are expected to be released from Gaza. So these are the latest details that CNN News 18 is learning as far as the truce deal between Israel and Hamas is concerned, in which 50 hostages are expected to be released by Hamas, whereas Palestinians are also expected to be released from Israeli prisons. Now, 10:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time is the time at which the truce in Gaza is expected to start, whereas 39 Palestinian prisoners are also expected to be released by Israel into the West Bank today. But the timing for this is not known as of yet. And 7:30 p.m. is the time when 13 hostages are expected to be released from Gaza. And CNN News 18 Siddhant Mishra is joining us on this story to give us more details on this. Siddhant, a very good morning to you. So 10:30 a.m. is the time that we're learning the truce, the ceasefire is expected to begin in Gaza.
Well, yes, that's right. And in fact, this particular understanding required lot of meetings, dialogue, and in fact, this has been mediated by Qatar. And this has happened between Qatar, US and Israel. Now, this was expected to happen yesterday, but because of some reasons, it got delayed. And we have been told that today at around 7:30 a.m. in the morning Israeli time, this particular exercise will take place. And in fact, Palestine is going to release the hostages, and till the time this will continue, there's going to be the humanitarian pause to the war which is going on. All sorts of counteroffensive will come will be paused, and once this truce will get over, once this hostage exchange, where hostage getting swapped with prisoners will get over, post that the war will again resume. So perhaps the Western world and in fact the other players in the region, those who have been mediating also, are considering this as a major achievement. And in fact, many believe if this successfully works, then perhaps people are expecting that there's going to be a permanent pause on the war. So that is also an expectation. So it required a lot of hard work to bring both Hamas and Israel on one table when it comes to coming to an understanding to release prisoners and also to exchange hostages with prisoners, because none of the parties were ready. And in fact, as far as the Israeli side is concerned, if you ask them 15 days back that are they ready for any sort of a truce, humanitarian pause, or some sort of a swap with Gaza, they were not prepared for it. They were not ready for it. All they wanted was to disseminate Hamas. All they wanted was to kill Hamas leaders. All Israel wanted was to free Gaza from Hamas. That was their target. But because of the pressure from United States, other P5 nations, and also the Qatar, which has been mediating, and there is also a lot of domestic pressure on the government of Israel as far as these hostages are concerned, because the core of the war is to free the hostages. So there was an immense pressure on Prime Minister Netanyahu also to perhaps look for a deal or some sort of an arrangement so that hostages can come back home. And so there were pressure from all across, and that is the reason that both sides have agreed for this understanding. And today we have been told at around 7:30 this process will start, and we can also expect this pause to extend if Hamas agrees to release more prisoners. So that was also what the media in Israel is reporting, that Israel is ready to offer some more time, give some more breather. But for that, Hamas has to release more hostages.